Good morning. My name is Anna Cutter-Patel, and I'm a proud Rotary Peace Fellow. I received my certificate in peace building from the Rotary Peace Center in Chulalongkorn University in Bangkok, Thailand in 2016. I'm one of over 1,500 Rotary Peace Fellows now working in 115 countries. Each year, the Rotary Foundation awards up to 50 fellowships for master's degrees and 80 for mid-career certificate studies. Many alumni of this program serve as leaders in government, NGOs, law enforcement, and international organizations such as the United Nations and the World Bank. 7 peace centers connected to world universities internationally work as partners with Rotary to provide professional learning experiences for peace builders internationally. I can tell you from my own experience that the Rotary Peace Fellowship is an extraordinary learning opportunity with people who believe in peace and a world free of conflict from all sorts of disciplines and professional backgrounds. Really an extraordinary experience. I am still in very close touch with all 23 of the fellows who were with me in 2016 and consider them very close friends and a strong professional and personal friend community. Now we will hear from Dr. Sharif El-Nagahi, a chief judge in the Cairo Economic Court in Egypt and consultant to the Saudi Ministry of Justice for Mediation and Dispute Resolution Affairs, visiting professor at British University in Cairo, and a mediator of the Global Mediation Panel of the Office of the Ombudsman for UN funds and programs at the United Nations. Sharif was a fellow with me in 2016, and so it gives me great pleasure to welcome my friend and someone who I greatly admire in his professional capacity to tell us a little bit about himself, his experience as a Rotary Peace Fellow, and how it has influenced and impacted his current work as a mediator in universities, with governments, and for the United Nations. Hi, Sharif. Sharif, please tell us a little bit about how the Rotary Peace Fellowship influenced or impacted your current work as a mediator.
Thank you, Anna. To be quite honest, working as a judge and in the legal framework, you see the limitation of the classical justice of the courts, and I thought that mediation. Or I wanted to explore that, can mediation deliver justice to the parties? Because I'm a true believer that you cannot settle a dispute between any two parties without implementing some sense of fairness and justice to these parties. After the fellowship or during the fellowship, I have learned a lot about peace and the different type of justice, that justice can take so many forms, and one of it is a creative justice. Creative justice is to give the power to the parties, give them the parties' self-determination, and ask them what are the values more important to you, what seems to be fair and just to you in this dispute or in the settlement of this dispute. This is something I've learned a lot with the fellowship, and I have learned that you cannot have peace without the feeling of fairness and justice within the hearts of the disputant, and this only the way to have strong settlement and having the peace between the parties and bringing back the harmony. I have learned a lot of techniques and tools and ideas on the idea of creative justice and the idea of getting people along and agreeing on the values that matter to them the most in order for them to reach a settlement that they found it is fair and just, which is ultimately bring back the harmony and the peace to the two parties and the greater community. I hope I answered your question, and in 1 minute or so. I hope so.
You did. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. And I love the idea of creative justice, particularly from someone who works as a judge in their own country, and the openness to different ways of resolving conflict. Thank you so much, Sharif. Now we hear from Paul Mushato, current Rotary Fellow and former president of the Nakivale Rotaract Club in Uganda, who is currently studying at the newest Rotary Peace Center at Makerere University in Uganda.
My name is Paul Mushabo, a Peace Fellow for the first cohort of the first Rotary Peace Center in Africa, Makerere Rotary Peace Center at Makerere University. I'm studying a postgraduate program in peace building and conflict transformation. And I've been exposed to new networks for Peace Fellow alumni. And also I have learned how to solve conflicts at the community levels using different approaches. Upon completion of this program, I intend to create a community center that unites all refugees from different countries in my community and design a program that sensitizes refugees and host communities upon peace building, human rights, and refugee integration. I encourage you to apply for this golden opportunity. Each year, Rotary selects 130 peace and development leaders from all over the world to receive a fully funded academic fellowship.
Thank you, Paul and Sharif, and thanks to all of you for taking a moment to learn about the Rotary Peace Fellowships. Applications are being accepted now. Check out this opportunity at rotary.org. Take action for gender equality and UN Women.
With Peace Fellows.
For peace today.